Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Okami HD here on the KwingsLetsPlays channel. Bark button. And it's time for some crazy fun stuff.
Ew.
Oh my goodness.
That's Shadow's contribution.
I know, right? Oh. Getting a sense of deja vu. Well, I had to go back to a save point, so it started us here. Why did it do that with the camera?
I don't know.
Ami? Hold on a sec. My nose felt all itchy since those huge mushrooms back there. Achoo! Dang it!
Why did you go and do
Why?
that?
Why would you sneeze?
Run, 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 run!
As fast as your little legs can carry you.
They're trying to run as fast as my little legs can carry me.
Oh my gosh, is it all falling down?
It all fell down, but we beat it, so it's fine. Although now it's broken.
Ami, where do you think you're going? We can't get any farther that way.
Whoops. Ah, yes. And, of course, the door is still locked.
Hey, this door has some sort of weird lock on it. That's no ordinary lock. I sense strong evil at work here.
Yeah, it doesn't look normal. Freaky. If I saw that on a door, I would definitely not go in.
Okay, so I was a little tired last time, so I couldn't tell you guys what we need to do. So, in order to open that door, we have to get the key, which is located way down there. So we're just gonna jump off.
Oh my gosh.
He's fine. Bark.
Oh, are you sure he's okay?
And we're gonna talk to this dude. Yaha! I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Or wait, no, make that none shall pass. Do you really think you can penetrate my airtight defense? Ha! Impossible. Nothing can harm this body of mine. Of course, there are those weak points of mine. A clean blow there would slay me in an instant. But I wouldn't be foolish enough to expose such weaknesses. Now, be on your way. None shall not pass.
Did he just tell you how to defeat him?
First, we gotta tickle him. And now we've learned his weaknesses. So there's one there and one here.
Oh my gosh.
Were my weak points so obvious? I have failed, but let it be known, I died a warrior's death.
Oh my gosh, disturbing.
Yeah, but, you know, the trees have to grow, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
And those logs had to come from somewhere, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so before we forget, now if you know what that doorway opened up, it leads right back to the main area. So it's important that we save. Are you seriously going to throw that at me? Did he throw it? No, he didn't throw it yet. He's going to throw it though. And right back at you. Kirby, right back at you. And we're going to draw a circle. So long, evil tree. That's what you get. And we're going to come over here.
Yeah, totally.
And we're going to save our progress. And yeah, in hindsight, I didn't realize that Okami would be that long of a game. This is going to be like a Zelda-esque game, so we're probably looking at about 30 to 40 episodes. So we'll be playing it for a while. I thought it was going to be shorter. I forgot, you know?
This looks like the exercising arrow for driving away evil. But its tip is shaped like a key. In any case, I do sense its divine power for driving away evil.
Okay, so we're gonna bite it. That's how we pick up stuff. And now we need to make our way all the way back up, because you can't go back the way you came because that bridge crumbled. So when we... Oh, I'm really bad at this. So you have to walk across these. Ooh. And there's no, you know, There's no rails, so...
I know, this is the most dangerous stairs ever.
Whoa.
Whoa, come on.
Whoa. There we go.
You can do it on me.
There's no bark button right now because we're...
Yeah.
we got that thing in...
Why is this game called Okami anyway, if the wolf's name is Ami?
I don't know. Ah, you're terrified of that key, huh? Too bad.
Oh, freaky.
Later, dude. Yes! That's called winning. That's right. You deserve a celebratory bark.
Yep, that's what winning looks like. Tiger blood. Wolf blood.
Just gonna get rid of you. I said no! I don't want to fight! Oh, nuts. You know what? I'm just gonna blow you fools up. Okay, that doesn't look like a very good circle. Boom, baby.
Good job.
Yeah. So, how do you like Okami so far?
Oh, I think it's beautiful. I love the art style, and the wolf is really pretty and very... I like how the wolf is trying to bring back, like, goodness to the world that became dark. I wish the wolf would do that in our world.
I wish the wolf would do that in our world.
Yeah, there's so many sad things in the world.
Yeah, there is.
I think we need little Ami to help us out.
So before I forget, guys and gals, Amber and I are currently working on Spider-Man on the N64, which is the first ever N64 Let's Play that we've ever done. And shout-outs to our friend Abdallah for helping us figure out how to do that, actually. So apparently, though, he said I had a conversation with him 6 months ago where I helped him how to do it, and apparently I bought the item that he showed me, and I completely forgot about it. Like, so I had a blonde moment when, you know, I was on the phone with him. I was like, I really did buy that? And it's like, I guess I did. So, and it's been working out beautifully. At least we recorded the first and second episode of Spider-Man so far. And Amber's had a lot of fun with that, so.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do more N64 games. Oh, but you're learning how to color in the bridge thing.
There we go. And now there's a bridge.
Woohoo! You did it!
Isn't that exciting? Pretty exciting. Okay, so we're gonna save again. Hi, Shadow. How you doing? Save successful.
Save successful! Yeah, I mean, I love this game. I love the idea of bringing life back to a dark world. It reminds me of a Zelda idea, too. Where
It's very Zelda-ish.
Yeah, it's a nice epic tale of a hero, and it's an unlikely hero. You hardly ever get to see an animal as a hero of a story. Except Wolf Link, and...
Except Wolf Link, yeah.
But still, you knew that he wasn't really a wolf, but it's so cool that you're a wolf, and I love the red markings on him and the little yellow thing around him. He just looks so cool.
Except it's, you know, it's a girl wolf.
I'm sorry, she looks cool. I keep forgetting. It looks like a he, but it's a girl.
I know. It's not, though.
It does look like a he. I don't know why.
Alright, let's go this way. So the dungeons can be kind of long. Just, I know that there are more, like, comprehensive guides out there. So this room, we have to take down all of these little trap areas in order to proceed, so.
Well, I mean, this game incorporates two things I love. I love art, and I love good versus evil stories. The fact that you can use art to conquer, like, evil is really cool. Like, basically, like, people are like, well, why can't you just use a sword? But it's like, let's see, Ami isn't gonna use a sword because she has a superpower. She doesn't need to use a sword. She has art, superpowered art. It's kind of a cool idea that, I mean, there's so many games with a sword. It makes sense. It's cooler that you would use something else. Like, I like things that are creative that don't do the same thing every time.
I like the different weapons that she gets to as the game goes on. The whip is like one of my favorite weapons to use.
I can't get over just how beautiful everything is. The little details, like even those little puffs of clouds, everything is hand-drawn. It looks like hand-drawn.
Yeah, it's pretty much, I mean, cell shading was kind of a big deal. I mean, it's not really... there's a couple games that still use the cell shading thing, but it was a way to really make not N64, to make GameCube and some PS2 games stand out, but really most of the cell shaded games were on the GameCube, not the PS2. PS2 had some.
It looks like a totally different look than any game I've ever seen, ever. One thing about it is it has all this red and like colors that you would see in Asia and stuff, which is awesome. I love red because it's a looky color. And then, I don't know why, but Ami kind of reminds me of that lucky cat from Japan. Because she's white with yellow, which I thought that lucky cat was white with yellow.
Yeah.
And yeah, just the color scheme, the cherry blossoms. We were driving the other day, and Luke pointed up and said, "Oh my gosh, look at the leaves are coming off the trees. They look like they weren't pink, they were green, but it looked the same as in this game."
Yeah, looked like
it's just
Okami stuff.
The art style is so beautiful. Like every screenshot of this game, I would take it, blow it up, and put it on my wall, and I would like cover my wall with screenshots from Ami, or from Okami, and I would just love that. Like, I would just be in that room all the time. I should look up online and see if there are Okami posters, because I would paste them all over my wall. Like, I don't really like posters of games in our bedroom, but if they were all posters of Okami, I would be totally fine with that. So
Oops.
I mean, I like it for that. I like it because it's a really cute story with the little bug, and just that you get to help people and stuff. So I'm kind of in love with this game. I'm surprised that like this game doesn't have even a bigger following than it does.
It did back in 2006, and it released a DS game called Okami Den, which I don't remember if it's a prequel or if it's a sequel. But you know, they had that. And
now I see why our friends, like the 16-bit couple, just love this game to death. It's one of Ryoko's favorite games of all time, and you know, she's a girl gamer like me with a husband that's really hardcore gaming, and she, you know, is casual to hardcore, so she's, you know, this is one of her favorites. I don't know if this is a girl game, but you know, girls love colors and art, so I mean, it makes sense. It's a very beautiful game. Girls like things that are pretty.
All right, so what we need to do is once again draw the circle in the sky to create the sun.
The sun! And I helped you with some of this. Like, you couldn't figure out that it had to be in the sky, and I was like...
Yep, this dungeon repeats a lot of the same puzzles that you've gotten the first, like, I would say hour through the game.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's gonna have some other crazy stuff happen. Ugh.
It feels like some of the things in this game, like, you have to figure it out, but it's kind of common, like, after a while you think of it, it's like, oh wait, where does the sun go? It can't go on the wall, right? And like, it's like you have to figure it out. You have to use your mind a little bit to figure out, you know, the answer. Like, it's not obvious. You have to think about what it would be in real life. It's like yeah, puzzle.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do they want us to do over here? I'm trying to remember how this all goes. I think you just have to break these. And then the clear water will... Don't go in there!
This is like... The wolf is drawn like anime style, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah. Exactly.
You obtained the Ruins map. The map displaying the structure's details. Check via the map screen. And this should take care of that nasty poison. Whoops! I had all the build-up and then I missed. There we go.
Good job.
And now, more of life will spring forth and get rid of the horrible, gross poison stuff, which will allow us to actually explore more of the dungeon, which we desperately need to do.
This is like, I don't know, I'll tell you in a second. I don't know if they're gonna do a cutscene.
Oh, you mean if your little friend's gonna talk?
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, no, I was thinking this is such a cool concept because, you know, there's the cat. Never mind, I'll tell you in a second.
Looks like the poison that was polluting this water has completely cleared up. Now it looks like a great place for a swim. There's even a waterfall. I bet it'd be loads of fun to go straight down to it. Ah, what I meant was a playful dog like Ume might want to do that. I haven't forgotten about what we're looking for. Have you? And of course, I don't want to play hooky. I haven't given up on hunting down some treasure either. So you soon wanted to relax.
Yep.
But what I was gonna say was like, this is kind of like, you know how people say that, you know, there's like two ways to fight evil. You can fight it with a sword, or you can fight against evil, or there's another way, which is to bring in good. And then that kind of fights evil because it dissipates the darkness. And this is like the second method. You know, kind of like how like a soft answer turns away wrath kind of idea. Where you just be a good person yourself, and that fights evil just by trying to be kind yourself. That's kind of the concept I feel like with this, like where you're just bringing in the light instead of fighting against the darkness, maybe.
Totally. Alright, so we're gonna jump in the water.
I don't know what I said, but I said something.
You said something profound, and I got part of it, but...
Like, okay, like somebody once said, if you have a dark room, if you're trying to fight the darkness, you wouldn't like take a bat and try to fight against the darkness. You turn on the light switch. And so like in real life, like Okami's turning on the light switch of the world, bringing in the life.
That's very sweet. So what we need to do now is, it even shows you, see these like rocks? You're supposed to go there, but first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna save again. Uh-oh, we're gonna drown. We're gonna drown! Get on the lily pad. Thank you.
Those lily pads actually can be quite big in real life. I've never seen the really big ones, but I've seen them in pictures.
Yeah?
They can be like 4 feet across.
Maybe a dog with a celestial brush drew them. There you go.
Really? You think so?
I don't know.
You don't think there are mystical things in the world like that? Like leftover?
There are more things in heaven and in earth than are in your philosophy, so it's very possible.
Do you think some weird, like, structures and, like, basically, like, unexplained things could be from mystical, like, dog creatures or something?
Maybe.
Just say, make me feel better about it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there are aliens that work at a post office, so I mean... Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Why did that not do what I told it to do?
Sometimes I wonder if, like, there are some things left over from Middle-earth or something still here and people can't explain them and they're just like...
Why is it not doing what I tell it to do? I said bloom, bloom! Bloom! Flowers, gleam and bloom. Oh, fine. Okay.
Flowers gleam and glow.
Yeah, whatever.
I can't remember the rest of the song.
You have the melody right, though. Ah, yes. Helping out all the skulls and stuff like that. Yay, give me more life points. I need that. Thank you. Okay, so we're slowly bringing that area back to life. So we have to color in on the lines here and make this all happy.
Favorite. You got me into watching the Disney movie.
That was a great movie. I love Tangled.
But
Tangled doesn't really get a good reputation, but I thought Mandy Moore and Zachary Levi did a great job in that.
I loved that movie because, well, also, like, Rapunzel's one of my favorite stories. Like the old story. And then they actually kept a lot of it true to the actual original story. Except for they didn't add the gory parts into it. But of course,
channel.
It's a Disney version.
It is a Disney version. So we're gonna draw on this. We're gonna draw some happy ink here.
And I remember watching with you, I was like, I wonder if they're gonna have this and this happen to the prince. And you're like, I don't think so because it's a Disney movie. And I was like,
I did have to remind you that in the theater, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, I liked it.
There we go.
You got me into that. And I really liked it. It has some really pretty songs in that Disney movie.
What in the world?
There's a flower that's floating.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, look! That light! There's a constellation here, too?
Oh, we're gonna get a power? How's that gonna work?
Whoa.
Okay, it's time for us to complete the constellation. I don't really see how that's another one of those dancing monkey things,
Looks like
but
a monkey with symbols.
you are correct.
I guessed it. Symbol monkey.
Well, I'll never call cymbals a dull instrument ever again. The band's all here.
The band's back in town. Oh no, where's
His other symbol?
Did it fall on him?
Ami, origin all that is good and mother to us all. I am Tsutagami, the last in the
Anagami Flora god.
Yeah, then. I've humbly awaited your glorious return for 100 years. May the fresh spring growth bloom from your snow-white form. Bring new life to the land that suffers under evil. I just can't help thinking about one of those wind-up monkeys with the symbol.
Me neither. That's what I'm thinking about.
I mean, I would have given him a drum. That would have been probably a more cooler instrument.
That was the Tsutagami. Tsutagami, the third and final god of the flora. He's the god that can make vines do his bidding.
Poison ivy.
One folktale tells how Tsutagami used that power to tie vines to his body so that he could fly through the air. Hey, that's a Konohana blossom, the flower of the gods over there. Try making a vine sprout right out of it.
I don't even know what that means.
So close, yet so far. Draw a line from the Konohana blossom to your body.
Oh.
Okay, why didn't you say that?
Whoa!
Oh,
Perfect!
I forgot about that.
Wow, it sure is handy to have a god around. You can draw out vines when the Konohana blossom is open. Let's look around and see if any others are blooming.
I'm guessing up there.
you can go from one to the other, I think.
It's like a grappling hook.
Grappling hook.
Kinda, sorta.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so there's another one way up there.
This is like a grappling hook.
Oh. Sorry, you're gonna draw it to me and then...
Yeah, I think you have to start from the first one, Luke.
It's getting awfully dark up here.
Hmm.
Oh, they want me to go all the way up there. Okay, so then draw this to me. Grappling hook! It's just fun to say. Okay, so then this one... Yeah, there's a lot of painting involved because, you know, it's a celestial brush, so...
Totes.
You gotta draw stuff.
And how is it? I mean, if we weren't playing this game, how would Ami be doing this? Like with his mind or her? Man, I keep forgetting it's a girl. Her mind,
I don't...
or would the puppy be holding a paintbrush in its palm?
Very possible the puppy could be holding a paintbrush. Woo.
I want to know.
So we're on that statue that was kind of like messed up.
Whoa, we're in a giant statue.
Alright, where do you want us to go with these? Oh, we could actually just follow the path. Let's do that.
Let's do it.
Maybe that'll lead us to our next save point. Whoop. Whoa, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, don't want to fall off.
I know, right? I think you have to point to a flower and then have it point to you.
Yeah, I gotta go to a flower again. Okay. Alright. Whoa! Okay, this is all kinds of creepy. Alright, where do you want me to go now? Over there?
Yep.
Celestial grappling hook! Whoa!
There are actually really big flowers in the Amazon, too.
Big flowers in the Amazon?
Yeah, like flowers that are feet across. Like one flower.
Oh, this is a power that's gonna come in handy later. Oh, there it is. I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. I was like, uh-oh.
There was another one. This is kind of scary. You're using grappling flowers.
grappling flower.
I don't know if I would be, like, able to basically trust these grappling flowers to hold me.
Well, if I fell from this height, no more celestial Ami thing.
I know.
Probably not. What is this?
Great! We made it to the top! But it's just a dead end? What's this? A hook? Doesn't it make you want to tie something to it?
Okay.
A hook? Tie what to
Weird.
it?
Maybe you tie it.
To the flower?
I don't know.
No, that didn't work.
Maybe tie across, or
I don't know. Tie something around it?
maybe make like a chain across all of them?
I don't know.
How could you even do that? No, you can't. You can't.
I think
it's
you have to connect it to
oh,
these.
each one has a flower. Oh, it's probably gonna pick it up like a balloon.
Oh, I get it now.
I don't know, I'm just guessing. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give you the bad advice before.
It's okay. Oh, that was easy. Good find, Amber.
No problem. Only thing I don't understand about this game is that the lines are really thick for the outlines of stuff.
It's supposed to represent like an ink painting or something. Oh, there's all those creepy things.
Oh my gosh, I would not want to be in here right
Remember
now.
we learned about these before.
Yeah, they have these in ancient, like China, they have them in ancient Japan and ancient Egypt.
Yeah. But anyway, I think this is a great stopping point because I have a feeling something freaky is about to happen. So, anyway, people, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and join us next time as we venture forward here. And make sure you guys check out our Spider-Man 64 series starting on the 17th of August at 3 p.m. on KwingsLetsPlays. Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.